You know, all channels have a shelf life. You know, even the biggest YouTube channels of 5 years ago are oftentimes dead now, or at least on life support. You know, I think about this channel a lot. Probably more than what's healthy, to be honest with you. You know, I vlogged 2,000 days in a row before going down to 6 days a week. And I wonder if you guys will get sick of me. Yep. Pond's still leaking. It's only been about a year and a half, but I have a solution. Here in about a month, we're gonna get this thing fixed for good. I guess what I'm saying is, can I stay interesting for years to come? In order to answer that question, I'm gonna have to understand my mission statement and why I do what I do. Share things that I'm passionate about. Obviously, I'm passionate about reptiles and animals and getting people to love them. Make people understand how amazing reptiles are. I've spent my whole life around reptiles and people don't give them the credit for how amazing they are. Educate people about wildlife. There's so much information out there that's just not correct, like reptiles being killers. It's my mission to prove that wrong. I want to entertain you guys. I want you guys to feel good after you watch our video. I want you to leave with a smile. I want to inspire you. I do things to achieve my dreams that are absolutely incredible, and I want you guys to follow your dreams as well. Have I achieved it? I sure hope so. Hey, Drogo. Hi, baby boy. What an amazing animal. I love this guy so much. Did you know that sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins? Who would have known? So what's the future hold? Over the next year, 10 months, whatever it might be, I want you to follow my daily process of doing this expansion. I want you guys to be invested. I want you to feel like you're a part of it. But of course, we're still gonna travel. Matter of fact, we have 2 trips that are lined up this coming year, at least, that are gonna be awesome. One is gonna be to South Africa, go over and hang out with my buddy Dingle. And see a bunch of awesome animals, as well as Australia. We're doing a talking thing down in Victoria, and then we're gonna travel around Australia seeing some amazing reptiles. And of course, we're gonna be showing a bunch of reptiles that are happening at BHB, the Reptarium, production, all that stuff. That's not gonna stop. And hey, we're gonna be getting a ton of new animals for the Reptarium expansion. So you guys are definitely gonna be in for an animal overload. And even if I wanted to, I couldn't stop the boys from being goofballs.
Wait, Noah, can I get your reaction to what this SpongeBob face looks like?
Oh my god, that is just sad.
But the focus is obviously going to be on the build, mainly because this is where I'm going to be every day, all day. So I'm not going to have time to film other stuff. I will continue to film other things, but I'm going to be here so much that we're going to definitely be focusing a lot on the build. And you guys are going to be able to see each and every moment, the good, the bad, the ugly. But let me know down in the comments, how do you feel about this? Are you excited about the build? Do you want me to share each moment with you? Are you going to get bored? Let me know down in the comments what you think. Let me explain where we're at with the actual destruction or construction. Obviously, we have a bunch of areas stripped out. That was for the architects to see what's behind here. About a week, we have a crew that's gonna come in and literally rip every wall out, every ceiling out. We're gonna rip out the electrical. We're gonna rip out the ductwork. We're gonna, literally every single thing in this place comes out. You know, these tanks are obviously gonna have to be protected somehow because we don't want anything to happen to them. We're gonna rip the rug up. Literally, this place is gonna be 4 walls. See these walls right here? Gone. Every single thing in this place will be gone except for the poles, the cement floor, and the 4 walls. Once we get done with that, in about 3 weeks from now, this wall over here, the one that I just hit with the sledgehammer, that comes out and the expansion goes this way for the front elevation. So we're probably about a week away from heavy destruction, or demolition, I should say. And then we're probably about 3 weeks away, maybe 4 weeks top, to the expansion. And it's gonna be absolutely incredible. And you know darn well, guys, I'm gonna be in here busting these walls out. And like I had mentioned, in a few weeks, we start the front elevation. This right here, check this out. You can see a closer view. And that's right, it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. Tons of windows. It's gonna be almost 30 feet in the air. There's gonna be that wave that almost looks like an aquarium, and it's gonna be absolutely stunning from the road. But that's not it. And this front elevation is gonna go, again, this wall will be gone, completely gone, but it's gonna extend out all the way across here, and that's where that cool wave and windows and everything like that's gonna be. But what's gonna be really cool is Greg, my friend over at Aquascape, said that he's gonna come in and he's gonna build some kind of water feature with waterfall that kind of comes down here, cascading, stuff like that. We can have a koi pond, but what's gonna be really cool, there's gonna be a river right here, all all the way across, you know, coming up and down, maybe some waterfall. But get this is what I am super excited about, is the river's gonna go all the way into the building, and there's gonna be an actual bridge right here. So you'll have to walk over a bridge of water with koi fish in it to get into the building. It's gonna be amazing. And for those of you guys that are wondering, yes, you can keep this going during the winter. You just have to have enough water flow to where it won't freeze over. You'll get some ice and stuff like that. Fish will kind of go dormant, but they can absolutely survive. You can keep it going all year long. And like I said, guys, I am literally risking everything to do this project, and I want you guys to feel involved. I'm gonna need your support. I mean, in any possible way that you have to support me, and your comments uplifting me really help tremendously too. It's gonna be a very stressful time, but I wanna make you guys proud. At the end of this, I want you to feel a part of it, and I wanna feel like you've actually been part of everything that we've done, so you guys can take ownership of it as well. And by the way, I have this crazy idea about the grand opening, and I may need your guys' help with this. Down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. I want to do an event. I want the grand opening to be amazing, right? I want to do a world's record for the grand opening. I just don't know what that world's record is. So if you guys have any idea what we could do as a world's record to open up, that way we can get all of you guys coming and being part of a world's record on opening day. I have a few ideas in my head. I just don't know if they're going to work, so maybe you guys have a better idea than me. Guinness Book of World's Record. I want to do something on the grand opening day where I can invite all of you guys and be part of something really amazing. Take a look at this. This is awesome. We got our green tree python shed out beautifully. Unbelievable. Gosh, it always gets me excited when a snake has a fresh skin. Just looks so beautiful after, and this is a good one here too. Try to save it as best as we can, but he's beautiful.
Oh my God, she feels so much heavier.
Oh yeah. Oh. I used to always say that January 2nd, I would decide if I was going to continue to vlog. So I'm doing a bit of an earlier update for you guys this year. I plan on vlogging 6 days a week, just like we're doing right now. I want you guys to feel involved in every moment. And every day, things are going to change, right? I mean, there's going to be times where a week or two, hardly anything changes, like when we're demoing. It's not going to be that exciting. But once we start adding tanks in, we start adding fish, and we start adding reptiles, and we start adding a couple more mammals. I mean, every day there's going to be something really exciting, and every day there's going to be things to document. So I'm definitely going to want to make sure that I'm vlogging 6 days a week, so you guys can really feel like you're a part of every step. That way, when you do come for the world record, or whenever you decide to come, you can be like, I remember when Brian did this. I remember when this went in. I remember when Gemma moved across the street, which, by the way, she is looking so good now that she's eating. 6 days a week is what I plan to do, at least until we're done with this expansion, and then we'll decide after that. And for those of you guys that are wondering, I'm shooting for September 1st, 2023 to be that grand opening. There's a chance it could be pushed a little bit, but I'm trying to do that because the one thing that's really coming up, by the way, going to launch something next week about it, is going to be AnimalCon USA. The second edition is actually September 15th, 16th, and 17th down in Orlando. So do I want to open up at the same time? I'm not sure, but for right now, September 1st is that date. But either way, next fall, 2023, we're going to be having a grand party across the street for the grand opening, and I hope each and every one of you come out to visit, because it's going to be amazing. And that's all I've got. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, I'm going to be in here busting these walls out.